Everybody, welcome back to Big Daddy's Barbecue Pit. This week, we're doing some bread pudding. Whoa, on a rectac.
On a rectac.
Woo, look at it wiggle. So to start things off, we got 1 tablespoon of butter in a 13 by 9 aluminum pan.
Aluminum?
Aluminum. And we're just going to spread this around. Throw it off to the center, off to the side. And we have 1 whole loaf of brioche bread. About 16 slices. Come on. Atta girl. So now we're going to cube this up. I like doing like 3 pieces at a time. You can rip them apart too. So in a large mixing bowl, we're going to add 8 eggs. These are medium eggs. Eggs are pretty expensive right now too, so don't waste them. Whoop. 4 cups of whole milk. To the milk and eggs, we're going to add 1.5 cups of white sugar, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and 2 teaspoons of apple pie seasoning. You can also use plain old cinnamon in them. And we're going to mix. Okay, so now we're going to take 3 tablespoons of melted butter and just drizzle over the top of this bread. And now we're going to add our mixture of egg and milk and other yummies. I like to push them down a little bit, soak up some of that yumminess. This is going to go on the rectac at 350 for about, we're going to check it in about a half an hour, and we got a glaze that we're also going to make up, put over top of it using some pecans and some maple syrup. Okay, so we have our rectac running at 350. We're running apple pellets in it today. We're just going to set this right dead center, uncovered. We're going to let this cook for about, we're going to check it in about half hour, 45 minutes. Make sure it's probably going to take about an hour and 15 to get completely done. And we'll start working on the sauce next. It's going to go on top. We're about an hour in here on our rectac, doing our bread pudding. It is looking good. Got a little stick here. We're just going to try it. Make sure it comes out clean. You can see it's still pulling some, still a little wet. So we're going to let it go another probably 10-15 minutes. What I am going to do though is we got some of this buttery cinnamon roll seasoning. Why not add a little bit more sugar to it, right? We're just going to top it with that. And now we're going to go start our glaze that's going to go on top of the bread pudding. Okay, everybody, we're going to show you the glaze that we're going to stick on top of that bread pudding out there. So we're going to cut this on medium high. To our little saucepan here, we're going to go in with 1 stick of butter. We're going to melt this down. At the same time, we're going to add 3/4 cup of brown sugar. We're going to let this melt together. Okay, so we've melted our butter and 3/4 cup of the light brown sugar. Now we're going to add about 3/4 cup of this maple syrup, which is going to be about 3/4 of it because this was just a cup. Then we're going to add 3/4 cup of pecans. We're going to bring this back up to just a slight simmer for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to take it out and pour it over top of the bread pudding. So we give it about 10 more minutes. We're going to go ahead and do a little, see how this is looking. Looks a lot better. I think we're going to go ahead and put our glaze on top. We're just going to pull this pan out just a little bit. And I'm just going to drizzle this maple brown sugar, butter, pecan glaze over top. Insulin check. Stat. Okay, everybody, our bread pudding is done. Whoa. That doesn't suck. This is gonna be good. Woo, look at it wiggle. We're gonna go ahead and pull this off. Wish y'all could smell it. Mm.
Oh man, it smells good.
It smells like candy, I won't know why. We're gonna take it inside and leave it sit for a little bit. We're gonna give it a try. Welcome back. Bill and I are gonna give this this peach
It's corn peach.
we're gonna
Peach
give
corn.
this we're gonna give this bread pudding a try now. It's cooled down enough that we're able to taste it. It's gonna go for a bite, Bill.
Yeah,
Let's see.
yeah.
I don't know this ain't completely up your alley, but looks good, smells good.
Yeah.
Made the whole house smell good.
Mm.
How's it?
It's good.
You like it?
Real good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's desserty.
Very desserty.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you'd need a big glob of ice cream on there, even though it would probably wouldn't be terrible.
It wouldn't be terrible, no.
No.
That's real good though.
If you like this video, check out the one down there. And we'll see you next week. Thanks for following along. Get some.
It's good.
Did you like it?